Hey, how's it going? One of my favorite places to shop is actually the drugstore. I love going to all those high-end stores and playing with all the testers and everything, but I really can't pass up, going to a CVS or Duane Reade or, um, anything like that and picking up something. So I was thinking, um, why do we have to spend a lot to get a good look? Um, so here I've kind of put together a look that you can get for $30 or so. No joke. Um, so if you kind of see, um, sort of like a purpley, smoky look that you can kind of wear either to work, maybe it's a little heavy for work, or actually it would look great, on a first date, um, for going out. Um, and the best thing about it is it was cheap. So let's get started. The first thing that I used was CoverGirl Clean Makeup, and the color that I used was Buff Beige. And I know that this particular foundation is kind of reviled. I haven't had any issues with it actually, and I think that it has a decent color selection, not the best, but I think they actually also reformulated it recently, so it's a little bit better for different types of skin tones and also different skin types. The one I have here is the old packaging and is the original formula, which for my combo skin is not bad, but it does have that weird Noxzema scent that I know some people find a little bit gross. Um, so what I used on my eyes was this Neutrogena Nourishing Eye Quad, and I didn't really follow the directions on here just because I kind of have my own idea of how things should look, but I did use the pink color kind of as a wash, all the way from the lash line to the brow bone, and then I added a little bit of the plummy color in the crease, if you can see, just to kind of give it a little bit more definition. And then what I did was I took this black color and I kind of just brought it, from the lash line up to maybe about the middle of my eye. And if you want, you could kind of bring it up higher, more into the crease. But for me, because I'm just at home today, so I didn't feel like making it too dramatic. So I just brought it from here, the lash line up to about middle of the eyeball, and then I took the silver color, which is actually really, really pigmented and sparkly. And I actually layered it on top of the black to give it more dimension. And actually, you can't tell as well here in on film, but in real life, it just makes it kind of three-dimensional and just give it really that extra depth to the black. So, it still stays smoky and dark, but at the same time, there's that added dimension, and so it's not like you just got punched in the eye or something. Okay, so this is the Nourishing Eye Quad. Color is Moonlit Violet. Okay. Also on the eyes, what I used was the Maybelline ExpertWear in the Velvet Black color. And this, seriously, you can get a pack of two for like less than $2. Now, the initial application is very, very um, sheer, I guess, or it doesn't really go on. It's kind of like a hard pencil. So what you have to do is you have to warm it up. I like using either a hair dryer, or for me, because I have a gas stove, sometimes I'll just turn on the stove real quick and just quickly dip this into the flame. And what it does is it just makes it almost liquidy. Like, seriously, you only need to put it in for a second. If you put it in for any longer, it's going to melt the tip. But it just makes it softer and easier to deal with, and it goes on like really, really black. So you can see, you know, I used it to line the inner rims and just really to add some more definition again. Because I seriously, I don't leave the house without eyeliner. That's just my thing. And I've been using eyeliner since probably 8th grade. And so the other thing I'm using on my eye is this Revlon Grow Luscious mascara. You know, it has a big brush. This is one of the newer mascaras. And it has a big brush, as you can see. You know, it's pretty big compared to a normal drugstore brush. This is probably comparable. I don't currently have a Dior show to show you to compare, but it has a similarly large brush like that. Personally, I don't love this mascara, but I do have to say that it's a lot better than a lot of the Revlon mascaras. I've had really bad luck with the Revlon mascaras, but this one is okay. It claims to lengthen your eyelashes, but I think obviously you know, it's like $7 or $8 at the drugstore. It's really not gonna have the effect that a Luscious or something like that, you know, that's actually real medicine. It's not gonna have that kind of effect on your eyelashes, but you know, it's fairly decent. It goes on without clumping, and you can kind of see, you know, it's not terrible, but it's not the best. You know, you can certainly use whatever other drugstore mascaras that you like, which probably work better than this. So on my cheeks, I am wearing this item called Poppy Tint, and it is actually a copy of Benefit's Posy Tint, and the company is called MeMeMe, and I think it's currently only available in the UK drugstores. So I actually got this. Someone purchased this for me from Makeup Alley for a Makeup Alley swap, and you know, it's the same kind of, it's liquid, just like Posy Tint, and you can use it on your cheeks or on your lips, and it kind of has a nail polish applicator. You have to work quickly with this because it does dry quickly, but I'm using it on my cheeks, and it kind of just gives a little bit of a glow, you know, kind of just like a nice almost bubblegummy pink. And then finally on my lips, I went back to Revlon again. These are probably the super lustrous glosses, are probably the best drugstore glosses out there, and they also have SPF 15. So the color that I picked is it's one of the newer ones, and it's a lilac-y one called Lilac Pastelle. It's number 200. And it looks kind of actually really scary in the tube. If you see, it's like a milky light purple, but on the lips, you know, it kind of works with your natural lip tone. So for me, it's just a more of like a cool tone, light pinky purple. So, you know, very pretty. So we kind of tally up all this together. It adds up to probably about $30 US. So, you know, and it's definitely a wearable look. So, hope you enjoyed, and please feel free to email me if you have any questions. All right, talk to you later.